Hello, welcome to our channel. Tributes to celebrities and artists rest in peace. Here, we celebrate the life and work of iconic figures who have left us, but who live on in our memories. Follow our videos to learn more about each artist's career and legacy, and join us in paying a final tribute to those who inspired us so much with their talent and creativity. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any special tributes. Thank you for joining us on this journey of remembrance and respect. It is with great sadness that we say goodbye to Joe Wolf, former NBA player and G League coach, who left us at the age of 59 on September 26, 2024. His passing was announced by the Milwaukee Bucks team, where he not only shone on the court as a player, but also dedicated his talent as an assistant coach. Joe Wolf was more than just a standout athlete. He was a mentor, an inspiration to so many young players who came under his guidance in the G League and the NBA. His deep knowledge of the game, combined with his infectious passion, made him a figure admired and respected by everyone around him. Throughout his career, he defended the Bucks with determination and spirit, and after he retired, he continued to serve the game he loved, helping shape the future of new talent. His legacy lives on not only in his professional accomplishments, but also in the lives he touched and the lessons he taught. The basketball community, his friends, family, and fans feel his loss deeply. Joe Wolf will be remembered as a man who lived for the game and whose impact will transcend generations. Rest in peace, Joe Wolf. Your legacy will live on in every play, in every victory, and in the hearts of all who had the privilege of knowing you. Tribute to Maggie Smith. Today, we come together to celebrate the extraordinary life of Maggie Smith, a true legend of British theater and an icon of the screen. With an impressive career spanning more than 7 decades, Maggie was not only a brilliant actress, but a force of nature who left an indelible mark on the world of the arts. The winner of 2 Academy Awards, she has captivated audiences with memorable performances, bringing complex characters to life with her unparalleled skill and grace. As Professor McGonagall, Harry Potter's mentor, Maggie has not only captivated generations of young people, but has also reminded us of the importance of wisdom and courage in times of adversity. In Downton Abbey, as Violet Crawley, Dowager Countess of Grantham, her sharp tongue and unmistakable humor captured the hearts of millions. She brought to life the matriarch who, with wit and charm, navigated the challenges of a changing era, leaving a legacy of resilience and love for her family. Maggie Smith was not just an actress. She was an inspiration, a mentor, and a friend. Her presence will forever illuminate screens and stages. Today, we remember her incomparable talent and generosity of spirit. May her memory continue to inspire us and remind us of the beauty of art. Rest in peace, Maggie. You will be greatly missed. Today, we say goodbye to Cat Glover, a woman whose vibrant energy and undeniable talent have made her an iconic figure in the world of music and dance. Known for her unforgettable collaboration with Prince, Cat brought a unique spirit to every performance, lighting up the stage with her magnetic presence and singular style. As a singer and dancer, she transcended the boundaries of convention, bringing a passion and authenticity that has inspired generations of artists and fans around the world. Her collaboration with Prince, especially on memorable albums and tours like Sign o' the Times, captured the essence of an era. With a career marked by boldness and creativity, Cat Glover was never afraid to push the boundaries, whether through her innovative dancing or her powerful voice. Even after she stepped out of the spotlight, her influence lived on, echoing in the hearts of those lucky enough to witness her artistry. Cat passed away in September at the age of 62 at her home in Los Angeles. While her passing leaves us with a profound void, her artistic legacy continues to shine, reminding us that art, like the spirit, never dies. Rest in peace, Cat Glover. Your light will never go out. Today we say goodbye to a unique voice and a free spirit who marked generations with her sincere music and authenticity. Melanie, known for timeless hits such as Brand New Key and Lay Down, left us on January 23rd at the age of 76. Her sweet voice and profound lyrics resonated in the hearts of millions, making her one of the most beloved figures of the folk pop scene of the 60s and 70s. Melanie was much more than a singer. She was a storyteller, a woman who, through her music, carried messages of love, peace, and freedom. Her songs captured the spirit of an era, but they also remained relevant throughout the decades, bringing comfort and joy to those who listened to them. His charismatic presence on stage at Woodstock in 1969 is remembered as one of the most iconic moments of that legendary festival. Lay Down became an anthem of hope in times of change, while Brand New Key enchanted the world with its lightness and simplicity. Melanie leaves behind a legacy of authenticity, passion, and a life dedicated to art. Her songs will continue to touch our souls, reminding us to live with love and freedom. Rest in peace, Melanie. Your light will continue to shine in our hearts. Tribute to Chita Rivera. The world of theater lost a true star on January 30th when Chita Rivera, the legendary actress and singer, passed away after a brief illness. A multiple Tony Award winner, Chita made her mark on Broadway history. Her iconic role as Anita in West Side Story, her presence lit up every stage she graced, and her legacy will live on through the unforgettable characters she brought to life. May her artistry continue to inspire and shine forever in the hearts of those who love the theater. Chita Rivera will be remembered as a true legend, whose passion and dedication left an indelible mark on Broadway history. Rest in peace, Chita Rivera. Your talent and light will never be forgotten. Today, the world of motorsports lost one of its greatest legends, Scott Bloomquist, who tragically passed away in a plane crash at the age of 60. Known for his exceptional ability on the track, Bloomquist was not only a talented driver, but an icon whose passion for the sport took motorsports to new heights. With a career filled with victories and titles, Scott earned the respect and admiration of fans and peers everywhere he went. His bold vision and relentless determination made him a true force in oval track race car racing. Many remember his unique driving style, which not only pushed the limits, but also inspired those who came after him. Although Scott left this world abruptly, his legacy will continue to live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to see him in action. His courage and love of racing remain a tribute to his life dedicated to the sport. May Scott Bloomquist rest in peace, and may his contributions to motorsports never be forgotten. Gene Deere, one of Indianapolis's greatest music icons, has passed away at the age of 59. Known for his passionate soul and unparalleled talent as a blues vocalist and guitarist, Gene not only enchanted local audiences but also left a profound mark on the American music scene. His ability to translate feelings through his guitar, accompanied by his unique voice, made him an unforgettable artist. Gene played with his heart, and his shows were a true immersion in the roots of the blues, transmitting emotion and authenticity in every chord. More than just a musician, Gene Deere was a living legend to those who knew him. He represented the essence of the blues, with his heartfelt lyrics and unmistakable style, keeping alive a musical tradition that spans generations. His passing leaves a huge void, but his legacy will echo in the notes and memories he shared with the world. May he rest in peace, knowing that his music will continue to touch the hearts of many. Today we bid farewell to a true legend of music and broadcasting, Luther Kent, who has passed away at the age of 76. With his powerful voice and striking presence, Luther was one of the most iconic figures in Louisiana blues. His career, which spanned decades, touched the hearts of all who had the privilege of hearing his music, whether on stage or over the airwaves. Born with the gift of singing, Luther Kent was not only an extraordinary performer, but also a generous soul, always sharing his talent and passion with his fans. As a host for WBRH, he brought great music into the homes of so many, keeping the flame of the blues alive and the infectious energy that his voice conveyed. His legacy will live on in every note, every melody, and every memory of his performances. Luther Kent will not be forgotten, as his spirit continues to inspire musicians and music lovers alike. May he rest in peace, knowing that he left an everlasting impact. Tribute to Silvio Santos, the greatest presenter on Brazilian television. Today, Brazil bids farewell to one of the greatest icons of television, the legendary Silvio Santos. His unmistakable voice, infectious smile, and unparalleled charisma marked generations. Silvio was not just a presenter, he was an essential part of the country's cultural history, bringing joy and entertainment to Brazilian homes for more than 6 decades. Born with the gift of communication, Silvio began his career as a street vendor and quickly gained space on the radio and later on television. His Programa Silvio Santos, became one of the biggest hits on TV, with segments that brought families together and created unforgettable memories. In addition to his talent as a communicator, Silvio Santos was a visionary businessman, founder of the Brazilian television system, where he gave space to new talents and innovated the way television was made in Brazil. His departure leaves a huge void, but the legacy he built will live on forever. Silvio Santos will always be remembered as the man who, with his simplicity and good humor, won the hearts of millions of Brazilians. Brazil bids farewell to the greatest communicator of all time, but his words, his jokes, and his spirit remain alive in each of us. Rest in peace, Silvio Santos. Your brilliance will never be forgotten. Today we say goodbye to Perry Kurtz, a comedian who brought laughter and joy throughout his career and won hearts as a contestant on the famous show America's Got Talent. Perry had a special gift for connecting with people through his humor, with a vibrant personality and an unmistakable presence on stage. A comedian from Los Angeles, he dedicated his life to making audiences smile, transforming ordinary moments into pure entertainment. The tragedy of his loss at age 73 in a car crash reminds us of the fragility of life. But Perry's legacy lives on in the memories of those who were privileged to see him perform, in the laughter he elicited, and in the way he inspired others with his fearless spirit and unique talent. Perry Kurtz was more than a comedian. He was a friend to many and a constant source of positivity. May he rest in peace, and may his light continue to shine through the memories he left behind. Today, we bid farewell to Bob Carr, a dedicated and respected congressman who honorably served the state of Michigan. At age 81, he leaves behind a legacy of invaluable public service and a lasting impact on his community and the nation. Throughout his political career, Carr was a tireless advocate for the causes he believed in, acting with integrity and commitment. His years in Congress were marked by his passion for education and infrastructure, always fighting to ensure that Michigan and the United States had a brighter future. He was a thoughtful leader, a skilled negotiator, and a voice of wisdom whose contributions helped shape important policies. Beyond his political role, Bob Carr will be remembered as a compassionate human being who cared deeply about the well-being of those around him. His presence will be missed not only by his family and friends, but also by all those who had the privilege of working alongside him and being touched by his leadership. May his memory be an inspiration to future generations of leaders, and may his legacy of service live on in Michigan and beyond. Rest in peace, Bob Carr. Your contribution will never be forgotten. Tribute to Duane Eddy, the rebel sound that echoed through generations. Today we say goodbye to Duane Eddy, a true music icon who left his indelible mark on the history of rock. Known as the King of Twang, Duane revolutionized the electric guitar with his deep, bassy sound, becoming one of the most influential figures in instrumental rock in the 1950s and 1960s. His powerful riffs, featured on hits like Rebel Rouser and Peter Gunn, not only shaped his era, but influenced generations of guitarists who followed in his footsteps. With a brilliant and innovative career, Duane inspired musicians and fans around the world, paving the way for new styles and possibilities in music. His legacy goes beyond the notes he played. He captured the rebellious spirit of an era, leaving a sound that will echo forever. Your unique talent and passion for music will be forever remembered. Rest in peace, Duane Eddy, and thank you for all the notes you played in our lives. On May 2nd, 2024, the world of golf lost one of its most talented and respected members, Peter Oosterhuis, who passed away at the age of 75. His career was marked not only by his achievements on the course, but also by his role as a commentator and presenter, bringing the sport to millions of viewers around the world. Born in London, Oosterhuis began his professional golf career in the 1970s, quickly establishing himself as one of Europe's top players. He competed in 6 Ryder Cups, helping to solidify the European team as a competitive force in the sport. During his career, he achieved significant victories and was ranked #1 on the European Tour Order of Merit for several seasons. After retiring from professional golf, Osterhaus found new purpose as a golf commentator, where his wit and knowledge of the game made him a beloved fixture on CBS and Golf Channel broadcasts. His impact as a broadcaster was as great as his presence on the greens, providing insightful analysis and a calm voice that earned him the respect of fans and peers alike. In 2015, Osterhaus revealed that he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, a moment documented in the September issue of Golf Digest. He bravely and openly shared his struggle with the disease, raising awareness of the challenges of the condition. Over the years, he has faced the disease with the same determination he demonstrated on the course. Surrounded by the love of his family and fans, Peter Osterhaus leaves behind a legacy of passion for golf, excellence in his craft, and inspiring courage. His contributions to the sport and his example of strength will continue to influence generations of players and fans. Rest in peace, Peter Osterhaus. Your presence will be missed, but your legacy will live on forever. Today, we say goodbye to Wayne Kramer, the legendary guitarist and co-founder of the proto-punk band MC5, who passed away on February 2nd at the age of 75, after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. Kramer was not just a musician, but a true force of expression and revolution in the rock scene. With his razor-sharp guitar playing and electrifying performances, he helped shape the sound and attitude of punk rock, foreshadowing a movement that would influence generations of musicians. The MC5 was not just a band, but a rallying cry. Their classic "Kick Out the Jams" has echoed through the ages as an anthem of uprising and freedom. In addition to his music, Kramer was a tireless activist, always committed to the fight for social justice and prisoners' rights, inspiring others with his work with Jail Guitar Doors USA, an organization that uses music as a rehabilitation tool in prisons. Wayne Kramer will not only be remembered as a guitar virtuoso, but as a symbol of rebellion and resistance. His passion for sound and the cause of freedom lives on in every chord he played and in every soul touched by his music. Rest in power, Wayne Kramer. Your revolutionary spirit will live forever in every guitar that dares to break the chains. Tribute to Clive Everton, the eternal voice of snooker. The world of snooker bids farewell to one of the most iconic and respected voices in the sport. Clive Everton, known as the voice of snooker, has passed away at the age of 87, leaving behind an immeasurable legacy that has transcended generations of players and fans. For decades, Everton's calm, informed, and engaging broadcast presence meant he was not just a commentator, but an integral part of the sport's history. With his deep passion for snooker, Clive not only reported on the game's greatest moments, but also helped shape the public's perception of it. His ability to explain the most complex shots with simplicity, combined with a genuine respect for the players, made him a beloved figure both on and off the table. Great names in the sport, including champions and legendary players, paid their respects to Clive, highlighting the lasting impact he had on their careers and the growth of the sport. More than just a commentator, he was a true ambassador for snooker, someone who brought elegance and knowledge to every broadcast. Clive Everton leaves an indelible mark on all who had the privilege of hearing his voice. Although he is no longer with us, his passion for snooker will live on in every shot, every tournament, and every memory of his brilliant commentary. Rest in peace, Clive Everton. Today, we say goodbye to Rocky Moran, a true motorsport icon who passed away last weekend after a courageous battle with cancer. At the age of 74, Moran left an indelible legacy on the track and in the hearts of his fans. A veteran of 3 starts in the legendary Indianapolis 500, he was much more than just a driver. Rocky was one of the most respected sports car racers of his generation, revered for his driving skills and determined spirit. His passion for speed and competition was unmatched, as was his dedication to the sport he loved. Throughout his career, Moran demonstrated unparalleled courage, facing challenges with a determination that inspired many. His name will forever be associated with his commitment to excellence and love of motorsports. Rest in peace, Rocky Moran. Your journey may have come to an end, but your achievements will continue to live on in the hearts of those who admired you. May your legacy inspire future generations of racers to follow your example of passion and bravery. Today we say goodbye to one of the great icons of American football, Eugene "Mercury" Morris. Known for his incredible agility and speed, Morris was a key player on the Miami Dolphins team, winning 2 Super Bowls and helping the team achieve the historic perfect season of 1972, a feat that remains unmatched to this day. His impact was not limited to the field. Throughout a career filled with accomplishments, Morris inspired generations of athletes and fans alike, demonstrating determination, skill, and a winning spirit. He embodied the essence of athletic excellence and will forever be remembered for his dedication to the sport and his legacy in football. His energy and passion for the game earned him the nickname Mercury, after the messenger god of speed. He could really fly around the field, bringing joy to fans and a nightmare for his opponents. Today, we mourn his loss, but we celebrate the extraordinary life of a true champion. Our condolences go out to his family and friends, especially his son, Troy Jeffrey Morris, who shared the sad news of his passing with the world. Eugene Morris, you will live forever in the memories of Miami Dolphins fans and everyone who loves football. Thank you for the unforgettable memories.